Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be starting topic 13 in our enVisions unit. It's titled Measurement, Find Equivalents in Units of Measure. One thing I want to point out is that there are 3 vocabulary pages. Those vocabulary words will be really important throughout this unit, so I want you to take the time and become familiar with those vocabulary words. I also will have some charts attached to your paper or your assignment sheet, and it will talk about how many inches are in a feet, how many feet or yards, or sorry, inches are in a yard, how many yards or feet are in a mile. I know it sounds a little bit confusing and how am I ever going to remember that, but if you write it down like I did here, it'll help you out. So today's solve and share is Jeremy jogged 75 yards from his house to school. How many feet did Jeremy jog? Well, I went ahead and I circled yards and I circled feet so I know what I'm talking about. So if I go up here, well, I know 1 yard is 3 feet, 2 yards would be 6 feet, and you can multiply. So down here, I covered up my answer. If we multiply 75 times 3, it's 225. And what are we talking about? It says how many feet? So it's 225 feet. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1, 3 times 7 is 21, add the 2, 225 feet. So that's your solve and share. Next over here we have, on the following page, I picked number 2, 6, and 12. So if we're talking about miles and yards, so I'm going to look over here on my chart. 1 mile is 1,760 yards. So 2 miles would be 1,760 twice. You could add it to yourself, add it to itself, but we can multiply. We're 4th graders here, we can do it. So 1,760 times 2, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1, 2 times 7 is 14, 1 more is 15, 2 times, carry the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, and add that 3. So our answer is 3,520, what? Yards, right up here. So I could write 3,520. Okay, so for number 6, 6 feet is how many inches? So we're talking about feet and inches, so I'm going to pay attention up here. 1 foot is 12 inches. So you could keep asking yourself, 2 feet are 24 inches. Or you could multiply. So if we're talking about 12 inches in a foot, 12 times 6, if you know your 12 tables, you're going to know that automatically. Let's go ahead and multiply. 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1, 6 times 1 is 6, and we add that 1, and it's 72 inches. 72 inches. For number 12, we're talking about miles and feet. So I'm going to bump down here. 1 mile. We're not talking about yards. We know we can figure out how many yards are in a mile. We're going to talk about this section over here, feet. So if 1 mile is 5,280 feet, we would have to multiply that by 5 to find out how many would be in 5 miles. So I'm going to write 5,280 times 5 miles. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 8 is 40. Carry the 4. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. Carry the 1. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 1 more is 26. 26,400 feet are equivalent to 5 miles. Way to go. Good luck with your work today.